Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This reading is for Libra. The message is, the message, excuse me, may or may not resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, these readings are for adults, so 18 and older. Also, these readings are for entertainment purposes, unless if the energy resonates or whatever it says that I'm resonating, or whatever I'm resonating. I don't know, but it might apply to you. It might ring some bells. May help you to understand. I don't know. Anyway, these are tarot readings. I can't tell you that I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not any of those things. I'm just an intuitive who's reading the energy. But today, we're reading for Libra. So Libra, what do we got going on for you? What's going on with Libra? Libra singles, please tell me. What is going on with Libra singles? What's going on with Libra singles? What's going on with Libra singles? Please tell me more about Libra singles. Please tell me about Libra singles. Please tell me what's going on with Libra singles. This one goes first. Second. Okay. So Libra, the Prince of Cups in reverse. You have a Four of Coins in reverse. You have World in the upright and Five of Swords in reverse. Prince of Cups in reverse is telling me that almost like an inability to give emotionally. So singles, you may be, it's like you want to make an offer, but like you can't. Or emotionally you're shying away from something because you're holding on to it. In fact, you might even be, this might even be there's something, you could be like, I don't want to say delusional, but you could be like, wow. No. It's like you're being selfish, Libra. And this energy with the World being in the upright, it may be karmic. So you need to be careful. Let's go ahead. I'm not going to really understand this until I start clarifying some things. So you guys know how I read. If it's in the reverse, or any of the cards in reverse, I will pull until I get an upright, because they're lessons. So with the Eight of Cups in the upright, you're going to be moving away from this thought process. You're going to be moving away from this emotional selfishness. You're going to walk away. It's like, or somebody could be emotionally selfish and you want more from them, but they're going to walk away. Either way, you're walking away from this emotion, this way of thinking. Please explain to me the Prince of Cups. Please explain to me the Prince of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. Please explain to me the Queen of Cups in reverse. Please explain to me the Queen of Cups in reverse. Please explain to me the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Three of Cups. So this is at the root. Emotionally, you want to walk away from something, but with the Queen of Cups being in reverse, it's like an inability to move away from something that emotionally you feel bound to. But actually, it's interesting because it's all in your head. What's interesting is you have the Three of Cups in the upright. There's an imbalance emotionally in the head. Three of Cups in the upright is telling us that you're going to have to go, once you leave this way of thought, Libra, this way of thinking, there will be harmonization. And you're going to know, because you're going to feel it in your gut. You're going to know that this is the right, because the root is you walking away emotionally. The problem is it's not really a problem, but it's like you're in your head and you're not listening to what your gut is telling you. Spirit is sending that message to your gut, your intuition. You're not, you're going to listen though. You have it in the upright, so you will listen to this, and there will be harmony. There will be happiness. I'm not sure if I'm getting that this is a love relationship, or if this is just you Please explain to me the Four of Pentacles. 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 Ten of Wands. 10 being the number of completion. So this is all your intuition. You have to, Libra. You're crazy, Libra. So your gut is telling you that there will be we're going to have to clarify this Ten of Wands. The reason for this selfishness is that this defensiveness is because I think, Libra, you haven't gotten to the root of what makes you tick, who you are. With the Four of Coins being in reverse, so in the Goddess Tarot, it states that this is kind of being miserly. It's saying that you're being maybe too generous. The Ten of Wands being an overcommittal, like you're committing you're taking on more than really, you're overcommitting to something. Let's go ahead and figure out, what are you overcommitting to? What is this Ten of Wands about? Please explain to me. What is the Ten of Wands about? What is this about? Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Knight of Cups again, but in reverse, because you don't want to give them out. You feel like this is too much an extension of yourself. All right, Knight of Wands. Please explain to me about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Why are we getting this again? Because you want the Ten of Coins. Okay. So this is all, you're not listening to your gut. This is all about you listening to your gut. The Magician is the overall energy. So what this is saying, this reading is telling me that with the Ten of Coins, you know, we've got how many tens now? 2 tens and 2 knights. Knight is still the prince. So with the knight, with the Ten of Coins in the upright, you're wanting this is what you're wanting. In order to receive this full happiness, Libra, you're going to have to grow up a little bit. And this is, again, this reading is for the singles. All right? It's like you're overextending yourself. You're overcommitting to something, but you're not being mature. You've got this energy twice, you know, which is saying that this state of mind is very immature. You need to start listening to, you know, what your gut is telling you. We understand that this is the overall, this is what you're trying to achieve, but you can't be like immature about, you can't expect to be amazing for someone when you're not doing, when you're not in the right headspace, when you're not doing the right things. And I think that that's why the overall energy is the Magician. If you choose to manifest this, it will be. So you can have this and things will work in your favor. So that that karmic energy will come back tenfold. So that way you have to do things the right way, in other words, Libra. You're not going to be able to you have to grow up. It's all about you just being mature and growing up and understanding that life isn't always about the party. How do you life isn't always about, the Three of Cups actually represents celebration, but it can also represent overindulgence in a celebration. And it could also be a third party situation. So for some of you guys, you know, you could be involved in a third party situation, except that you're the person and then there are two others, possibly. There are other people that still stand in front of you. I'm not sure if I would say that there are options, but it's like this isn't a new energy per se. What's interesting is that you're kind of overextending yourself. You don't really even have the means. You don't have the means to be possibly even partying like you do, or celebrating. You're not going to miss anything. Very interesting. Because ultimately, what you're actually striving for in this current situation is the Ten of Cups, which is just all around blissful harmony, happiness, love. And I think that you're definitely trying to manifest that. You also have the World in reverse, and the Three of Coins in reverse, and the Princess. But this will require you to actually go inside of yourself in order to achieve this way of thinking. There's also something in the shadows. There is a relationship, but there is wish fulfillment. I would say this is a blessed situation. There's your old Justice card. Things will work in your favor, but there are certain things that aren't. Yeah, you're going to follow your dreams. So there's just some things that in order to have this in the most balanced way, because I think balance is the key for you, you would have to start doing things and putting energy out there so that way the energy comes back to you in a good fashion. It's like putting positive energy out there so you're able to receive that positive energy back. This is all about you. You have the ability to really create what it is that you're wanting, but it's like you're not listening to your gut. You're just being immature, which is not very healthy. It's probably, and I think that because you have the overall energy is the Five of Swords, you're not fighting it anymore. You know, you got another Prince in reverse. You want things to be in the more traditional manner. The problem is that you don't really know how to feel. You'd like to make an offer, or there will be an offer. I'm not sure if you'll accept that or not. But you do have the Prince and the Princess in the upright, so there's an offer. There is a lack of communication and an inability, like you're being very stubborn. You do have the Justice in the upright, so it'll be things that, you know, there will be things that will change, but not the things you should focus on. possibly even your communication skills. You're going to be moving away from like an idea. Yeah, so I'm not going to read any more of this. Let's go into the sexual tarot. Let's figure out, Libra, what is the situation? What is this with who is coming towards Libra? What is this lover or lovers about? Please explain to me more about this, the singles Libra in love. Please explain to me more about the singles Libra and love. Oh, the Fool. So this is all about you staying focused. You're not paying attention to the serpent that's getting ready to bite you, or the couple back there making love. In fact, the reason, and you're walking right there on the edge. So this is saying that you need to be more focused. And there's a mountain, a huge mountain in the background. So this is a confirmation that you need to stay focused and listen to your gut. Let's see. Where else are we going with this, Libra? The Hermit. So this is all about turning inward. Again, you're not worried about really even what's going on around you. It's a very interesting reading. This is definitely Libra. You know, I don't know if other lovers I don't know if there were other lovers, but you're not even worried about that. It's a lot of this energy where you're by yourself, but there's lovers in the background. In fact, this is very interesting because this is almost as if he's writing a love letter, but he's so upset. He doesn't know how to express himself. And again, this is the Knave of Chalices, which is the Knight of Cups and the Prince of Cups. There is an immaturity. You know, you're going to have to go within. This ain't going to work. Three of Chalices again. So your desires are it's like I gotta get more, I'm sorry. There's a desire. It's like there's a focus. There's a focus on somebody because you desire them. But you're going to have to learn how to go within for that motivation. There's overindulgence. But the next card that we have is the Lovers. Normally I don't choose this many cards, but I wanted to dig a little bit deeper into this reading there's an overindulgence. You need to be careful about how you're overindulging. There's a desire, there's a very strong desire to be, it's weird. It's like you're focused, but you don't really know how to light your candle. Your candle is almost like your soul, like what's burning within. You don't know necessarily how to go about, I guess, getting what you want. There is the Lovers, so you will be making a choice. You will definitely be making a choice. I think the issue is that you're irritated. This is an irritation. I know he looks very upset. Usually I read this as a jealousy card, but with this is an irritation. You're irritated because you don't even know where to begin on how to approach this situation because of your lack of maturity when it comes to even a relationship. Temperance is the overall energy. Temperance tells us that you, with the Magician, like you have the ability to concoct what it is that you want. You have the ability to definitely move past this energy. You have the ability to create. I don't think that there's any, it's like you're not listening to your instincts. You're not taking heed to what's being said. I don't think that I think that spiritually, because I didn't see anything spiritual on the board, I think spiritually you're in the right place. I just think that you have to go within and figure out how to create this Lovers situation. I think that's what you really want. You want the overall, the happy home, the money. You want these things. And I have a feeling that it's something that's going to come to you. But in order for it to come to you, you have to be mature about the way that you're going about getting it. And sometimes that means doing everything correctly. Whatever it is that you're fighting or that you were fighting in the past, it's over. It doesn't matter who won. If you're trying to hold on to your singlehood, you should lay your sword down. You don't have to fight. You realize that even possibly being by yourself could not be as fulfilling. I think you thought that it was like, oh, I'm gonna be this forever, but you're gonna lay down your sword. You're gonna quit fighting. You're gonna find some maturity. You're gonna get focused. You're gonna figure out how to find this light within, how to find this candle. It's interesting because I've never paid attention before, but the light is right at his feet. So in order to light his candle, he's going to have to actually decide to pick it up. There is light. He or she will get all that they desire. The overindulgence you need to be careful about. You need to be careful about your desires, because you don't want to be overindulging. It's not going to make this relationship better for you. It's not going to, I want to say it's not going to be right, but it's not, you don't, like for instance, like they have in this picture, the candle is out, they fell asleep in the chair, they're all drunk and drunk enough, like Beyonce's song. They're, it's like you can't, you have to go deeper than this. It's not about getting fucked up and having sex and then that's it. There's more to this than that. The Lovers is there. You'll make a choice. Cupid's gonna get you. But it's interesting because it's like this is what you're manifesting. This is what you're wanting. And it will move in your favor. I do have angel cards that me and my children made. We will draw some angel cards, but first we're going to do the Mystic Wisdom. We're also going to do a Sacred Rebel. We're going to do the Mystic Wisdom first, though. We're just going to draw, usually, sometimes I'll draw 3 cards, but we're going to draw 1. So, Unicorn invites serendipity. And the bottom card is, the overall energy is intuition. Trust your intuition. That's why I was telling you, you need to trust your gut. Very, very interesting. Yeah. And the energy, it's going to be the same across the board. It's not going to lie. Let's do a Sacred Rebel. Sacred Rebel messages are pretty deep and a little bit more rough, as you can tell. But let's do it. Inner trust. Again, this keeps going back to trusting yourself, trusting your gut. Trust what Spirit is telling you, for sure. And you have the number 2. So there is a union. There actually could be a union between spirit, mind, soul. But this is what's guiding you. Trusting what Spirit is telling you, that inner trust. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and pull from the angel cards. What are the angels telling us about this? Respect and connection. Respect. Connection. So in order for you to even manifest what it is that you're trying to achieve, this overall inner and outer wealth, this abundance of love and success, you're going to have to invite serendipity. But trust yourself. Respect yourself. Respect the person that you are trying to be with. Make sure that they respect you. And find a connection. Understand and find a connection. Or if there is a connection, tap into that. Because I think that that's what's going to give you the answers to what it is that you're actually wanting, the things that you're dreaming about, what you're manifesting. You know, I'm pretty convinced that you are, Libra, that you're somebody who enjoys the balance. You know, so you not only do you have to have the happy home, but you know, you need to have the wealth and everything that goes along with it. But you know, in order for you to have these respectful balances, you have to respect the process. You have to respect who you're dealing with. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect the spirit. Respect your gut, because it's telling you. It's telling you what to do. And you have to choose to listen. And that requires you to go deep within. And you should go deep within. It's fair. You know, Libra. Because we know sometimes you don't even want to touch on those feelings and emotions. You kind of, you feel like that they're, because maturity-wise, I think you're unsure about how to handle your feelings. You're like, oh my God, if it's too emotional, because you're an air sign, if it's too emotional, then you're trying to stay away from it. And I don't really understand that, because if you let the emotion in, it's going to help with you making decisions and trying to move forward with your gut. Yeah. The Ace of Cups. I mean, dang. That's what you want to be fulfilled. You know, this is all about fulfillment, and you can get it. All right, Libra, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.